I'm Helga from Helga's Pennsylvania Cooking. Today I'm going to bring to you a sweet treat. Now, people will cheat with this, but you know me, so that's just not how I roll. So I'm doing this the longer way, but it's totally worth it. I'm going to make a sugar cookie dessert pizza. This is great for the holidays. It's great for like 4th of July because it's done in the red, white, and blue theme, or other parties. But it's got a wonderful sugar cookie base, and then the rest is like a cream cheese frosting and fruit, and it's light, refreshing, and just really delicious. Some people will use like the crescent rolls as a base, and that's fine. You're not going to have quite as much as a dessert effect with it. And you can certainly use prepackaged dough from the store, as much as it pains me to say that, but you can. I mean, not everybody has the time to do this or the stuff on hand, so I understand that. I'm making homemade sugar cookie dough, and this is different than the recipe that is Mike's mom's sugar cookies. Hers are a sour cream sugar cookie, and they're very delicate. This is my family sugar cookie recipe, and it's really rich and delicious. It's different than Mike's mom's, but they're both really good. I like this one better for this because I believe it holds up nicer for the purpose of the pizza part as a base for the pizza. So let's get to it, and I'm going to show you how to make the sugar cookie base. So I'll have the measurements in the description below like I always do, but you're going to need flour, baking powder, salt, sugar, a couple eggs, 2/3 cup butter, vanilla, and milk. And that's about it. First I am going to sift my flour and the salt and the baking powder. You always want to sift, I always sift my flours for anything baking because it helps them to be lighter and not as dense. So unless it calls for otherwise, I always sift. But just to be clear, this recipe did call for it to be sifted. Alright, we'll set that aside and then we'll work on the wet part. I'm going to add my sugar and my butter, and I'm going to beat these until fluffy, and then we'll add in the rest of the ingredients. I'm going to add my eggs one at a time. I do not beat them beforehand. Add the vanilla and 4 teaspoons of milk. Now I'm going to start adding my flour in 3 or 4 portions. Next portion. And the last of it. Okay, so the dough is done. I'm going to turn this out onto saran wrap, roll it up in a bowl, and go and put it in the refrigerator to chill. I'm going to just wrap this up here, as good of a ball as I can, and I'm going to chill it for at least an hour. You want it chilled, and you want that butter chilled so that it doesn't lose its shape and all melt out when you're baking, so it stays firmer. So here it is, and I'm going to put that in the fridge, and we'll be back in a little bit. Okay, my dough is chilled and I broke it in half, and I'm going to actually make cookies with the rest of this. It's just Mike and I doing this pizza, so I'm doing this smaller. So I just rolled this out, and it's probably about a quarter of an inch thick. And then I'm going to slide this onto my Pampered Chef pizza stone. Like this. And we're going to bake this at 350 for about 20 minutes until it's a nice golden brown. And like I said, if you're doing this for a party, do the whole thing and fill it out. But just like I said, it's just us. And I'll save this dough for frosted sugar cookies later. So, like I said, 350 for about 20 minutes. And we'll whip together what's going to go on it. The frosting for our cookie dough is pretty simple. It's 1/8 ounce package of cream cheese and 1/3 cup of sugar. Now remember, this is a dessert pizza. And we're just going to mix that all together. So I have my cream cheese and sugar here all softened up, and you see it makes a nice cream cheese frosting. Now all we gotta do is wait for the cookie part. So she's out of the oven. You can see it's set, but not too much. And I'm going to put this on the cooling rack. I get it cooled down, and then we can finish it up. So my cookie is done. I'm just going to set it on a platter like that. It's all cooled off. And then we can frost it with my cream cheese and sugar frosting here. It's frosted. And now we're going to make the red, white, and blue. I'm using strawberries and blueberries, but you can certainly do whatever you would like. And I'm going to throw just a little bit of rainbow sugar over it. Give it like a confetti appearance. And then make sure you chill it, and you've got a great simple dessert to take with you for any event. And it tastes really good. It was very hard not to try and eat some of the cookie while it was cooling. So, you know what comes next. And there it is. And you can see the nice cookie crust. You know what comes next. Taste test time. And there you can see what it looks like. Oh man. This is so good. And look how pretty. That's perfect. Makes perfect crust. Like I said, this is my family's sugar cookie recipe. It's not quite as delicate as the sour cream sugar recipe of Mike's mom's. That's why I like it for this. That's great for cutout cookies, especially frosted ones. It holds up really well, but it's still soft and really nice. This is so good. So like I said, I used half a batch just to make a smaller pizza. If you're doing a big pizza, if you're taking this away for a party, you know, do the full size. So anyway, that is my sugar cookie dessert pizza. This originally was a Pampered Chef recipe. I've been using Pampered Chef for like 25 years. They're a little bit pricier, but they have a lifetime warranty. And I'm actually having a party right now. If you go to my Helga's Pennsylvania Cooking Facebook page, you can see the specials and the details right now. I got hooked into hosting a party here for the end of June because I wanted their cast iron. Yes, Pampered Chef has cast iron and it's made at the same place as Lodge. So same factory. In fact, that's another reason I like Pampered Chef. A lot of products are USA made. I have their ceramic egg cooker. It's what I make my muffin sandwiches with. I have the spiralizer. I use these all the time. I like these so much that I bought 2 sets of them. I have my pizza stone. I just have tons of stuff, but it holds up really, really well, and I really like it. So if you want to go over and check it out, great. If not, that's cool. I'm not sponsored by them. I am not a consultant. I don't have anything to do with any of that. I just really like their stuff. And some of the recipes I've been using a long time, like the dessert pizza. It's always a crowd pleaser. So here, that's an idea for the upcoming 4th of July holiday. Have a little patriotic sweet fun.